Cobweb. Peter is a shy, bullied 8-year-old boy living with his overbearing yet emotionally distant parents, Carol and Mark. He earns sympathy from his substitute teacher, Miss Devine. Peter wishes to go trick-or-treating on Halloween night, but his parents forbid him due to the disappearance of a young girl several years ago. Later that night, Peter is woken by the sound of tapping from the inside of a wall in his bedroom. His parents deny these occurrences, insisting that he is imagining them. Over the next few days, Peter talks with a voice coming from the wall. She claims that she was trapped in the walls by Peter's parents and calls them evil. As he is harvesting his pumpkins, he dug up what appears to be the skeleton remains of a child. Devine becomes concerned after seeing a picture Peter drew of himself, scared in bed with the words, "Help me." And Carol admonishes Peter for bringing his delusions to his teacher. At school, Brian, a bully, destroys Peter's prized pumpkin. Spurred by the voice's advice, Peter pushes Brian down the stairs, breaking his leg. After learning he has been expelled, Peter's parents lock him in the basement, where he discovers a pit covered with a grate. Devine checks up on Peter but is chased away and intimidated by Mark, who has a gash on his arm. Peter is let out of the basement. The voice claims that she is Peter's older sister, Sarah, whom their parents locked away after deciding they did not want her anymore. Carol and Mark had chosen Halloween as the day to imprison her. The girl who went missing years ago had been a trick-or-treater they murdered and buried after Sarah attempted to ask her for help. She convinces Peter that their parents are planning to kill her and will imprison him in the walls next. His only chance to avoid sharing her fate is to kill them, which he does by slipping rat poison into their dinner and cutting the phone line so they can't call an ambulance. Both parents try to stop him, but are unsuccessful, with Mark succumbing to the poison and Carol accidentally stabbing herself after Peter kicks her down the stairs. Right before Carol dies, she warns her son, "Don't let her out." Peter unlocks a hidden door behind the grandfather clock in their parents' bedroom. Sarah crawls out, and he is greatly stunned by her appearance. Brian and his cousins show up, planning revenge, but they are all killed by Sarah. She explains that she was born severely deformed, causing her to look like a monster. Terrified by her appearance, their parents locked her away, and she was forced to live a wretched, feral existence in the dark. She reveals that she has been manipulating Peter into taking revenge on their parents for locking her away, and the trick-or-treater girl was her victim, actually. She resents Peter for being able to live a normal life. Devine attempts to help Peter escape, but she is attacked by Sarah. Peter grabs Sarah by her overgrowing hair, and the two imprison the girl in the basement pit again. She warns that she will eventually escape and will always haunt him.